Hello guys, and welcome to another video on how to trade volatility 75 index. Okay, on my screen I have V75 index 1 minute time frame. Okay, and the screen is divided into two. I have my main chart. This is my main chart. Okay, and I have indicator window 1. This is indicator window 1. All right, so I've got a strategy here that you can use to scalp V75. This strategy applies to all volatility indices. Okay, and you can use this strategy to trade forex at the same time. So how does this strategy work? You can use this strategy on any time frame, but for the purpose of this illustration, I'm going to use the 1 minute time frame to explain how this strategy works. Okay, so the explanation will be done first for the main chart. Then the indicator window 1 will also the parameters on indicator window 1 and how you can combine the signals on the main chart with that of indicator window 1 will also be explained. But before I explain how to generate signals for this strategy on the main chart, let's look at the parameters of the indicators on the main chart. I have moving average. The period for this particular moving average is 50. The shift is 0. Method is simple. Apply to close, and the color is blue. I also have fractals. Then I have Bollinger Bands. The period for the Bollinger Bands is 6. Division is 0.020. Shift is 0. Apply to close, and the color is purple. I also have another moving average. The period is 7. Shift is 0. Method is simple. Apply to close, and the color is red. Then for the last indicator on the main chart, I have moving average period to be 200. Shift is 0. Method is simple. Apply to close, and the color of the moving average is black. So I've got 3 moving averages. I have 50 to be blue. I have 7 to be red, and I have 200 to be black. Of course, I have Bollinger Bands, and that's the period for the Bollinger Band is 6. So how does this work? How can you use the indicators on the main chart? It's very simple. To take a trade, okay, this is the 1 minute time frame. To take a trade, if you want to take a sell trade, for instance, okay, you allow the Bollinger Bands, the 6 period Bollinger Bands and the 7 period moving average to cross down on the lowest indicator, if it is the lowest moving average, if it is the 200 moving average that's at the lower side, while you have the 50 moving average at the top side. So as the 6 period Bollinger Bands and the 7 period moving average crosses down the lower indicator, you pause a bit and count minimum of 3 bearish candles. You wait for the formation of 3 bearish candles before you place your sell trade. Okay, now as we can see on the screen, the Bollinger Band and the moving average, the 6-period Bollinger Band and the moving average crossed at this particular point, and you have the formation of a first bearish candle to be around here, the second and the third. Okay, so it will be ideal for you to place your sell trade somewhere around here. Mind you, as the moving averages cross below, as the Bollinger Band and the moving average cross below the lower black moving average, which is the 200 period moving average, you have the formation of a candle, bearish candle, lapping on the 200 period moving average. All right, afterwards you count 1, 2, 3, formation of 3 candles, bearish candles. You ignore the bullish candle, you wait for the formation of bearish candle before you place a sell trade. You could place a sell trade somewhere around here. Mind you, this strategy is for scalping, few pips. Okay, and if you sold around here, you can see you will have made some points. Let's look at the number of points you will have made from 586134 to 584416. That's around 2,000 points. Okay, so that's that on how to sell using this strategy, using the indicators on the main chart. What about if you want to scalp buy? Let's look at instance or examples where you can scalp buy. You can scalp buy at this point where you have the Bollinger Bands. Let me expand this. You have the Bollinger Bands and the moving average crossing above the black moving average around here. Of course, you wait for, you have the blue moving average below, and this is the black, and you can see the 2 lines crossing above the black around here. So all you need to do is wait for this is the point at which it crossed. Wait for the formation of 3 bullish candles for you to scalp sell. This is the first, second, third. So you can scalp sell somewhere around there shortly after the closure of the 3rd bullish candle. All right, so if you scalp sell around there, you can see price went as high. If you scalp sell around here, let's look at the number of points you have made. Okay, 574749 up to 576, around 2,000 points before it retraced. Okay, after retracement, you can still see price going up. So this is a very good strategy you can use on volatility indices or forex to scalp few points per time. Okay, so let's look at more examples. Another example is this is another example. Mind you, the black moving average is below for this particular example. There's the black moving average below, and the blue moving average is above. There's the blue moving average. Then you have your signal moving averages, which is the Bollinger Bands and the red moving average cross down into the space between the black and the blue. That is taken as a range, a moment of range or a period of range until it crosses out above the blue moving average, and while you have the black moving average below. because above this point, so you could just count 3 bullish candles above the point of cross. These are point of cross above. Wait and count 3 bullish candles. All right, you do not have 3 bullish candles here, but you can count 3 bullish candles around here. 1, 2. Okay, tested again. Okay, you have a free one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you could buy around here. If you bought around here, you'll have made some points. That's 59126, 591,226 up to 592,845. That's about 1,000 points. Okay, before it retraced. All right. So, but if you bought around here, you'll have made more points. Okay. So that's that for the strategy. Let's look at more examples. Okay, I've explained this particular example. Let's look at more example. If you look at what happened around here, price entered into range and crossed above the purple and the red moving averages. The purple Bollinger Band and the red moving average crossed above the black moving average about around here, but you cannot count 3 successful bullish candle formation above that particular point of cross. So this is a failed signal. You're not supposed to take this kind of signal, but look at what happened there. It crossed again. It entered into the space between the black and the blue moving average. That is taken as our range period until it crossed above for bullish signal around here. So if you are going to count 3 bullish candles, let's see. You have 1, 2 before a break. 1, 2. Okay. All right, now 3 bullish candle formation, so that can be taken as a bullish signal. Okay, look at what we have around here. Okay, it went above and then enter into the range period before crossing below the black line. And if we are to look out for 3 bearish candles, okay, we have this to be 1, 2, 1, 2, then can take this as our 3rd candle. So if you place a sell trade somewhere around here, okay, you'll have made some points on the 1 minute time frame. Let's look at the amount of points you'll have made. Okay, up to this point, that's about 58669, 585 to about 1,000 points, thereabouts. Okay, so that's that. Let's look at what happened here. It crossed above, but we don't have the formation of 3 bullish candles before it dipped below. Okay, around here, this is a crossing to the downside, a bearish signal. So do we have formation of 3 candles? Okay, I think we have. The formation of 3 candles. This is 1, 2, and this is the 3rd one around here. So if we are going to place a sell trade somewhere around here, okay, we sold around here. Of course, the price got as low as this point. We have about 2,000 points from 586,466, which is around here, to 584,510. That's about 2,000 points. So if you look at what happened here, price entered into the range before the red moving average and the purple Bollinger Bands popped up above the black line around here. So if you had to count 3 bullish candles, okay, this is the one, first, second, third. Okay, if you had to take this as your entry point, let's look at how far price went. Okay, price went as far as 3,000 points, from 5,898 up to 5,925, thereabout, almost 3,000 points. But C's went higher. Okay, so that's basically how to use the indicators on the main chart for this strategy. Now let's look at the indicators on indicator window 1. We have MACD. Fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 9, no color for the style. Then we have moving average. Period is 200, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to previous indicators data, color is blue. Another moving average, we have period to be 1, shift is -4, method is simple, apply to first indicators data, color is gray. Okay, the third moving average, we have period to be 1, shift is 0, shift is -6, I beg your pardon. Method is simple, apply to first indicators data, color is also gray. Then the fourth moving average, period is 1, shift is -5, method is simple, apply to first indicators data, color is red. Then the last moving average, we have period to be 1, shift is 8, method is simple, apply to first indicators data, color is orange. So how does the combination of these indicators work and for you to generate signals? Okay, so for you to generate signals, like, let's look at the generation of a bearish signal around here. So if you have a bearish signal like we have, just a minute. Okay, let's look at this bullish signal around here. On the indicator window 1, the gray, red, and gray lines must be above the orange line, okay, while the 2 must be clear above the blue line. Let me take it again. If you have the formation of bearish signal, a formation of bullish signal, I beg your pardon, okay, on the main chart, wait for the time where the gray, red, gray line cross above the orange line and also above the blue line. Also, the orange line crosses above the blue line, while all the lines will be above the blue line. That's a clear indication that you have to place a buy trade. So if you have the combination of these, all these lines around here free above this blue, while you have the generation of a bullish signal on the main chart, then you are good to go with placing your buy trade. Same thing for when to place sell trade. Allow all, like this is our sell signal around here. Allow all the lines to be clear below, which is around here, clear below the blue line before you take your trade. I mean, the gray and the red and the gray lines will be below the blue line, will have crossed below the blue line. Also, the yellow line will have crossed below the blue line. Immediately the yellow line crosses below the blue line, then you are good to go as regards placing your sell trade. Okay, this is also another example. So at this particular point where the yellow line crosses below the blue line, I'm talking about this particular point, okay, combining it with what is happening on the main chart, then you can place your sell trade. All right, look at another example of buy trade. At this particular point where the yellow line is above, clearly above the blue line, and you can check with what's happening on the main chart and then place a buy trade. This is also another example. This is a sell signal generated on the main chart around here, and look at what is happening on the indicator window one. All the moving averages are free below the blue moving average. This is an assurance that if you place a sell trade, you walk away with some profit. So that's that for this strategy. It's a very good strategy. Make sure you backtest and try it on demo account. Check it with history. This strategy can be used on the 5 minutes time frame. Looking at the 5 minutes time frame, this is sell signal. Confirmation is when you have the formation of 3 red candles, okay, below the crossover, okay, and then on the indicator with the one, the blue, all the lines, all the moving averages are below the blue moving average, and they are free from the blue moving average. That's a clear sell signal. Also, let's look at where we can have a buy signal on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, this is a buy signal. This is a buy signal, and the confirmation is when you have 3 bullish candles, like you have 1, 2, 3. It's confirmation to buy. You can buy around here. Of course, if you look at what is happening on the indicator window one, you have a free orange moving average going above the blue line, clearing above the blue line around here. So if you align what happened in the main chart with what happened on the indicator window one, you should be placing your trade somewhere around here. And if you place your trade somewhere around here on the 5 minutes time frame, you make some profit and you'll be good to go with some points. So you can also use this strategy on 15 minutes time frame. On the 15 minutes time frame, you have range. Okay, range. Okay, you have a bullish signal around here. Okay, you have a bearish signal. This is a bearish signal. Confirmation is when you have 3 candles forming below. Okay, you can see what happened. Price went down. So it's a good strategy. You can also use it on 30 minutes, on 1 hour. The higher the time frame, the longer the time for the signal to be generated, and the more extended the profit gets. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the profit. The smaller the time frame, the smaller the profit. So if you're on the 1 minute time frame, you are making 1,000 points, 2,000 points. On the 1 hour, you could be making. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour time frame and look at if you use this strategy on 1 hour time frame, what are you likely to get? How many points are you likely to get? Okay, this is a clear bearish signal around here, and if you look at the candle formation, okay, the signal is generated somewhere around here. Okay, where you have the purple and the red moving average is crossing down below the black moving average, while you have the blue moving average above. It crosses down below the black around here. And then you have formation of bearish candle. This is the first one, second one, third one around here. Okay, so if you are going to place your trade somewhere around here, all right, how many points are you likely to make? Okay, this is the first deep. So from 5.8, yeah, from 5.83 down to, on the 1 hour time frame, from 5.83, which is around here, down here, the first leg before you have a retracement, down to this point, that's 5.68 thereabouts. Okay, that's a lot of points. That's about 150, like 15,000 points thereabouts, or 16,000 points. This is the 1 hour time frame. But if you go to the 1 minute time frame, probably you'll be getting 2,000 points or 1,000 points or 3,000 points. So the higher the time frame, the more the profits, and the more the time you will do, as in you wait more on the higher time frame. But on the shorter or the smaller time frames, okay, you get signals, but probably every 30 minutes or every 1 hour you get to trade and make few points here and there. But on the 1 hour time frame, you could wait for days before you get your signal, or for hours before you get your signal. And when you enter into the trade, it can run also for hours. So it's a very good strategy. Like I said, make sure to backtest, check it out on demo account, be sure it works for you on demo account before you can go live using this strategy. Don't go live without knowing how to apply the strategy, so that you don't end up blowing your account or losing your hard-earned money. And like I said, you can use this strategy for forex. You can use it to trade other volatility indices. Okay, that's that for this video. Please click the subscribe button if you like what you saw. You can share the video to your friends and family. You can drop comment below the video. If you have questions, you can ask. Don't forget to click the like button if you like what you saw. Also click the notification button, the bell button below the video, so that when we release another video, you will be notified. You can take it to the next level by going to our website, www.binfxtrader.com, to learn more on how to trade forex and volatility index. You can also go to another website of ours, fxfables.com, to learn on how to trade volatility index and forex. Till I come your way next time, it's bye for now.